How's it going, everyone? My name is Connor, and in today's video we're going to be talking about channels that basically re-upload Dreams, Technoblade, Sapnaps, all these people's their streaming content, or they make compilations of their normal content, and we're going to discuss what is stealing, what is fair, and kind of all the in-betweens. Before we get into the rest of the video, I will ask that if you guys could go down and check to see if you are subscribed. If you don't know, I'm trying to hit 50K by the end of the year. Obviously, if you don't like the content, don't subscribe, but it would really mean a lot to me if you did. As well, while you're down there, if you could leave a like on the video, let's shoot for 500 likes because I like really high like goals, because I like likes. As well, if you could leave a comment on the video, just say like hi or hello, or if you're new and you just subscribed, comment I subscribed. I spend a lot of time replying to comments. I spend about 1 to 2 hours per day, like every single day, just replying to comments because I feel like it's really important to like reply to people who comment on your videos because it's just like a small thing you can do. And sometimes that can go a really long way with some people. So anyways, with all that being said, let's get into the rest of the video. First, let's actually talk a little bit about how much these channels are actually making. I know, we're diving right into it. I don't want to be naming any names of channels just in case I misinterpret the content or, I haven't watched the hours of content some of these channels have put out. I don't want to necessarily make a false statement about an individual channel. However, I can make pretty broad statements about the subject matter in general. But I have a specific channel up right now. They have about 35 million views. They gained all their subs and views and all that kind of stuff in the last 3 months. And they basically make Dream and Bad Boy Halo and Technoblade and all those kind of people compilation type videos. They have 35 million views on their channel. That is more views than most channels have on YouTube. And since I'm someone who, is a YouTuber, I kind of understand how YouTube works to an extent, and I can tell you a rough estimate of how much they've made. So the thing is, you need about 4,000 hours of watch time to apply for monetization. So there's a fair chance that some of these views were not counted, or at least were not monetized on the channel. But for the sake of argument, let's say that this channel had already applied for monetization back in 2016 when it was insanely easy, and they had monetization for all these 35 million views. They've made between $35,000 to $100,000 in the last couple months, somewhat re-uploading Dreams content. And let's actually be really careful about what we say original content is. The rest of this video, or at least the next segment of this video, I'm going to be talking about, or we're going to be discussing, original content, edited compilations, re-uploaded videos, and where they kind of fall in the spectrum. Original content is something that really is debated on YouTube because, a lot of YouTubers are somewhat commentary channels, or they make comments about other content. For example, Minecraft channels, it's not original. It is Minecraft, which is not, in their possession. They aren't necessarily making comments over it, but they're using that game to create content. So there is definitely a transformative action when someone creates content. Unless you're doing original sketch comedies or vlogs or something, most YouTubers, or a lot of YouTubers, they transform one piece of content into a new original piece of content. For example, I'm talking about channels that re-upload Dream and Technoblade and Bad Boy Halo and all these people. I didn't come up with that concept. I'm just making content from transforming it. And for example, you have reaction videos. Reaction videos are one thing that really comes close to, is this original content? I would say yes, as long as you were adding something. If you don't know, back in like 2015, there's kind of like the algorithm was different on YouTube. And basically, if you made enough videos reacting to content, you would get views. But the thing is, reaction was such a broad term at that time. It would literally be the video playing, and then a little guy in the box is sitting there like, that's interesting. Like that's all they would be doing. You would basically watch their video to watch the video they were reacting to. They were adding basically nothing to the they were adding nothing to the content. They were adding nothing to the video except the fact that they were they were like 5 pixels in the corner sitting there going, So that a lot of creators on YouTube said was not transformative content. But then you have reaction commentators, which kind of take videos and they react to it, where they kind of add commentary and feedback to basically more than half the video. That is obviously within fair use. So now we go over to highlight channels. and kind of compilation channels. And this is where the waters get a little bit more murky, in my opinion, because you have channels like, I'm not going to name names, but you have Dream and Technoblade, funny moment, cute moment, I don't know, simple, I don't know. There's just a lot of them in my recommended all the time. It's kind of annoying. I'm just going to watch them. That's not the important part of the video. It doesn't matter if I find them annoying. They get a lot of views. And the thing is, it is taking someone else's content, but it is making it in a way original. This is where I'm starting to like, I'm starting to make, it's a little hard for me to really say one side or the other. It is not a straight re-upload when people take someone's content and make it a top 10, you know. But at the same time, they're adding nothing besides gathering and piecing together. They're basically taking other people's content and they're taking pieces of it, taking those pieces, putting those pieces together and creating new content. And I personally don't really know where I feel that falls on, you know, the content creation. However, when it comes to this, in my opinion, I think it's best to see where the original content creator falls in, or what their opinion on this content is. Because if someone was to react to Dream, I think that is completely within the bounds of, you know, kind of fair use. And I'm not using fair use as a legal term. I'm using fair use as how the community responds to something. I think if you react to someone, that is fair. That is kind of a fair reaction. That is fair content. I think if you just re-upload people, and there are people that just solely re-upload Dream and Technoblade, I don't think that's fair. I think you're making money off that, and even they've said that they don't like that. But then there's people in between where they make highlight videos, they make videos that kind of a compilation of many different other videos. And in my opinion, I think that's up to the creator. And I've heard Dream on stream talk about this, and he said, as long as you're being transformative with the content, he doesn't really care. So let's talk about, should Dream or Technoblade or any of these people, should they start claiming these clips? Because these clips, they can get 100 views, but they could also get 1 million views. They could get more views than sometimes their own videos besides Dream. He's in a whole different category. But, you know, maybe Bad Boy Halo uploads a video and it gets 500K. But there's a Bad Boy Halo cute moments or whatever stuff is out there that gets 1 million views. All of a sudden, you know, it's kind of a question of who owns that. So the question, should Dream, Technoblade, Bad Boy Halo, should they claim these clips? Dream said that he's never claimed one of these clips before, even when it's a blatant re-upload on his channel. And I don't really know where that falls. I think if it is a blatant re-upload, I think it is within their right to claim the video. I'm someone who thinks that videos should be out there on YouTube and the community should decide, but if it is legitimately just stealing someone's content, adding nothing transformative to it, and just re-uploading it for your own personal gain, I think it's fair to re-upload it, but when it comes to financial gain, I think all the money to that should go to the original content creator if nothing has changed from the original video. At the same time, I also feel bad for these channels. And I know you're like, wait a minute, Connor, you just said that they're repurposing for financial gain. This is not always the case. There are a bunch of channels that are uploading solely for views, and they just want those views because that equals AdSense dollars. But there are also other channels that have been wanting to be a YouTuber for the longest time. Maybe they uploaded some of their own original content and it only got like 10 views or something. And then all of a sudden they make a compilation of Dream or Georgenotfound or Sapnap or Technoblade or someone like that. And all of a sudden it gets 100,000 views. It's almost as if, you know, they're like, they wanted success on YouTube, and I've been there. You know, I'm very happy for the following I have now, and I'm very grateful, and I'm blessed to have people watching this video right now. As someone who had, you know, everyone starts at zero, but as someone who was at zero for a very long time, it took me 1 year, 200 videos to reach 100 subs. I was at zero for a very long time. I've been doing this for over 5 years, and only in the last month have my videos been doing really well. 5 years. So I understand it. So get in this mindset of these channels. They finally have a video that does well, but it's not theirs. They can't do anything beyond Dream. They only have popularity because of their Dream videos. If this channel that has, I don't know, let's say 100,000 views has gotten 30 million views, or 100,000 subscribers has gotten 30 million views from re-uploading Dream or Technoblade highlights, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, well, I have subscribers now, I want to post my own original content. They post the video, they have 10,000 subscribers, but it only gets 50 views because no one is watching them for them. And I think that, my channel is kind of in between. People come here for the topics I speak about, but people come back to the channel if they do subscribe for the commentary that I add to the videos, and that is something I'm really thankful for. In the past, I've made YouTube videos where I've gotten a lot of views and a lot of subscribers, but people never really came back for me. And it's a really different feeling to be a YouTuber when people actually care versus when people sub or view or like and they don't care. And in a way, I almost feel bad for the channels that aren't doing it just for solely financial gain because, they just want to taste the success on the platform. And this is a very difficult platform to do well on. So in that regard, I kind of feel bad for some of these channels. So thank you guys so much for watching. We've made it to the end of the video, and if you are new around here, you probably don't know what's coming next, but if you've been watching me for a while, you already know what to do. But for the new people, pause the video and comment DOOR down below. And I want you to comment it either DOOR, like the normal way of spelling it, DORR with 2 R's, or DORE, spelling it incorrectly. It's up to you this time. Normally I change the spelling up a little bit. I'm going to give you guys full reign to choose however you want to spell it. Also, if you haven't done so already, make sure to join the Discord server. It is first link in description. We're trying to hit 1,000 members. If you don't know, I play a bit of Hypixel. I got YouTube rank, which is pretty swag. Apparently, I'm going to be in a Lego Maestro video, which that's kind of swag. Anyways, if you guys want to play with me, Discord server, link in description. Also, follow me on Twitter. I think that's in the description, but it is also Connor Pugs. I follow everyone back who DMs me DOOR, so do that. If you want to keep helping me out, literally just watch another video. Like, there's some on the sidebar, there's some playing in like 10 seconds. Click on my channel, just watch another one of my videos. I'd really appreciate it. Hope you guys are having a decent day. If you ever just need to vent, DM me on Twitter, go to the lobby chat on Discord. Whatever you guys gotta do, like, you gotta do. Anyways, appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.